Hey guys, today we are building a department store in The Sims 4. As you all know, I am always late to my own live streams. This is pretty much a canon event now if you're new here. The reason why I'm late is because I'm trying to because I accidentally booked a cinema ticket for the wrong day and I'm trying to sort it out. And it's proving a little bit annoying. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you've had a really wonderful day. I'm live streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I have the chat open for both of them. Yeah, there's always something. Yeah, there's always just something that I do wrong. Always. Yeah, it's true. I spilled Coke on my chair. I haven't actually managed to clean it all up properly. But whatever. I'm seeing Devil Wears Prada, of course. And, okay, today we are doing the retail lot in The Sims 4. I actually changed it around the wrong way for the thumbnail. So I'll put that back the right way round. I'm not uploading. I wasn't planning on uploading a YouTube video today, but EA is doing a live stream, guys, at 6 p.m, which is in 22 minutes. So do you guys want to watch that together? Because the official Sims team are live streaming on Twitch. So do you guys want me to react to that together with you? I don't see why not. What else are we going to do? I mean, build this, of course, but you know what I mean? I just feel like if they're live streaming something interesting, we could just give it a watch and see what it is they're actually doing. Yeah, should we watch it? Hi, everyone. They're basically live streaming going over the next big update for The Sims 4, which is going to include layering your clothes in addition to some other random stuff. I'm not honestly sure, like I'm a little bit skeptical of the whole thing, so I think it would be quite fun to watch it together. I think so. We'll react to it properly so it's transformative, of course. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Like the emoji. Yeah, the layering up, I don't know if you guys saw my video on it, like based on what we've seen. Yeah, the layering update does look kind of mid. So I don't know if I'm going to be that impressed by it. But you don't know unless you watch. So we could just take a quick look at the live stream. I mean, if it's shit, we can click off, right? We definitely won't be able to complete this whole department store today, like inside and out. I think that's kind of wishful thinking, isn't it? I'm just using some filler plants here because I don't want it to be like, do you know what I mean? When it comes to doing plants in The Sims 4, I don't want it to be too distracting. So we'll just add some filler shit. Yeah, it's just infant stuff and the layering and the infant changing table that we've actually already got. They've just recolored it slightly, so that's not even new. So So I'm not 100% sure what they're doing in this update. Other than, I think they're doing something. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Sorry, that's in my head. I'm stimming to it. Eat zucchini. Yeah, I'm going to do videos on Paralives once it's out. In fact, you better stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about Paralives. You better stay tuned. More Tomodachi Life. We could do. I haven't played it since our last video. I don't see why not. I wouldn't mind giving it another play because it is fucking hilarious, isn't it? I've seen a lot of other YouTubers doing it as well. Sims creators, I mean. That'll do for a bit of gardening. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Yeah, you guys want to see more Tomodachi Life? I can do that. Absolutely. So my Nintendo Switch, by the way, my Switch 2 officially bricked. So basically, I just couldn't switch it on. Like, I literally just could not switch that shit on. And yeah, like every time I pressed it, it went black. And I was freaking out thinking, oh my God, if Nintendo, have they bricked my Nintendo Switch because I was playing Tomodachi Life and being very inappropriate? Turns out they didn't. It turns out it just needed a hard reset. My news videos do often beat other people to the punch, which is embarrassing for me because it looks like I'm just fucking chronically online, doesn't it? So I'm not sure if that is actually a good thing or not. If I beat other people to it. Eat zucchini. There we go. All the fucking plants are done, I think. What is the Inzoi update? When was the Inzoi update out? How long ago? If you know that information. Is that 2 OTT? Maybe we should just put a statue on there. Yeah, I want to know about this Inzoi update because I actually don't know a single thing. This is like a department store shopping arcade kind of thing, what we're building today. Eat zucchini. Guess we want to put plants in this as well, wouldn't we? I made the mistake of removing the flooring on this. So it's like, it's going to be a fucking pain. Though, to be fair, we could just do it this way, right? Does it look natural if it's underneath like that? I actually think that's pretty with it, like, underneath. Or do you guys want it on top of the lattice? Does that make sense? Do you guys want it on top or underneath? Because I actually like the way this looks when it's just, like, drooping underneath it. The last Inzoi update was 29th. Yeah, but there's a new one, isn't there? They're adding new careers. Will they be live careers? In May. Inzoi May update. It's just saying online May, but no. Nothing. So there's been this like whole drama that I've been roped into with Inzoi that's actually got nothing to do with me. I'm good, thanks. I've got another cold. That's my third cold in a row. But other than that, I'm splendid. Yeah, there has been some fucking drama with Inzoi. Well, with an Inzoi mod that I've been roped into against my will. And I'm not sure how I feel about the situation. I don't know if we should talk about it now or if we should talk about it after the Sims live stream. But there's been a bit of drama that's got nothing to do with me, but I've been pulled into. I'm not very impressed that I've been pulled into it. Oh, the tea. Spill the tea, please. Spill it. So maybe I should spill the tea behind a paywall if you guys want. If you want to know so much, should we put it behind a paywall? I'm going to make you pay. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to make you pay me. Depends. If you're a sexy man, you can pay me in nudes. Otherwise, you can pay me $5 US. In fact, no, the conversion rates are just not very good these days. We're talking more like $7.50, if that's okay. Then maybe if you beg, I'll tell you. I was joking about the nudes thing, by the way, just in case YouTube is screaming at me. Jesus, that's 100% a joke. I don't want to see your nudes. Absolutely not. Wait, when I put that wall back, it deleted the fucking bushes, right? No more bushes. Eat zucchini. Maybe we could just leave it open and put some columns. Maybe. And I'll find at some point, if you guys remind me, I'll find a proper lattice thing. We'll put lattice on it. That'd be good, innit? Eat zucchini. Charge you? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to charge you for the privilege. YouTube always says now, Twitch is fine, but on YouTube, they're always like, your stream is poor quality. Is it though? Thanks, YouTube. Do we want to do like wooden decking up here? Or do we do it like brickwork? Because this is a fancier... do you know what I mean? Are we doing brickwork, guys? Bricked like my Switch 2. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't actually give you the update on the Switch 2, sorry. So, yeah, I was shitting myself and then I basically had to do a hard reset. And now my Switch 2 is fine. So I don't know what happened there, but something happened. Yeah, so in terms of these windows, we obviously, because this is a department store kind of vibe, we want to make all this shit as open as possible, I'm thinking. So this is like the showy, like the show windows, if that makes sense. Where you get to see all of the products, like the fashion, whatever it is we're selling. I'm quite excited for this build, actually. I think there's a lot that we can do with it, for sure. Eat zucchini. I'm aware this is clipping. A freebie for members? No. You see, when you pay for a member, the SatchOnSims space, our financial model is like OnlyFans. So when you pay to be a member, you're actually paying for the privilege of paying for content, because that's what they do on OnlyFans, isn't it? You're not actually paying, when you subscribe, you're not paying for content. You're paying for the privilege of being able to buy that person's content, which I find so funny. There may or may not be a certain Sims 4 CC creator or two who does a similar thing, which, I'll be honest, I disagree with. Lo-fi, Satch? What do you mean? Like, you want to listen to lo-fi music, or is there a game called lo-fi, not loftier? How many of you guys have an OF subscription, be honest? Spill the tea. What is this that I built? Ah, this would be like a staff room area, right? Have you guys ever paid for... Why not a glass wallpaper? Yeah, to be fair, it's probably a lot more flexible, isn't it, than using a million windows. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Is that better or worse? I think we get the... No, I prefer the glass, this glass, the wallpaper, but I think we should use the paneling. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. God, whenever I apply wallpaper in this game, it just lags, man. What are you lagging for? Can you guys see like this lag whenever I apply wallpaper? My expensive gaming PC, by the way. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? What shops are we going to do? Well, in this little thing, I was thinking of doing like a cafe or something. I'm thinking we do a clothes store and a furniture store, because I want to sell things that you ordinarily can't get from build mode. So I'm thinking we sell some of the Depop clothes and we sell some of like the eco lifestyle furniture. Yeah, I do use UI cheats. Yeah, so I'm going to have like maybe this a furniture store, this a fashion store. And then we've only actually technically got 3 shops, because this is going to be a staff room / makerspace. So we've then got a third mysterious shop. We can make it a jewelry shop. We don't have to make this a cafe. Haven't we already got a cafe over here, actually? So yeah, maybe we don't need one. I'll just put a vending machine somewhere. We'll figure it out. Just getting some water. Give me a minute. So, I'm thinking we interrupt this stream. And guys, should we watch the live stream on Twitch? The official Sims live stream. The Sims early look. It starts... Oh, they've left comments open. They're brave. It starts in 1 minute. God, yeah, they're brave leaving the comments open, aren't they? You can only go one of 2 ways when they leave the comments open. Wow, it only goes one way, and it's normally terrible on them. Sometimes it's useful when EA streams because... Wait, why am I doing glass packs? What a fucking idiot. Sometimes it's nice when EA streams because it's like UK time. It's like, it's actually a reasonable hour, but then other times it's very unreasonable. And there's not really much of an in-between. Does Markiplier have OnlyFans? I thought that guy was family friendly. That's kind of funny. He's quite hot though, isn't he? In like a weird kind of Disney Prince kind of way. Right, I hope you can hear my desktop audio. Can you guys hear my audio? Can you guys, if you guys can't hear my audio, let me know.
I'm a producer on The Sims.
Hi, I'm Carlos. We're here to talk about some quality of life updates.
Can you hear the desktop audio?
But first things first.
Well, Alex is trapped inside the computer, and he's also joining us
Hello,
today.
I'm here.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Show me so they know.
Oh, this is Alex.
Go ahead.
We're
Is
gonna
it
do
low?
introductions in a minute.
Before we do that,
I can raise the sound up.
Poll going on in chat, or is it started already?
We do have a poll we want to
No,
do.
it should be, the
which
audio should be
is,
fine now,
Today,
guys.
the star of our show and our live stream is going to be little Sim, this little baby Sim here, but we don't have a name for
Is it
little
higher
baby
now?
Sims. So we're gonna do a poll in chat. What are the options for the poll, Alex?
Is it still too low?
Yeah, so we got these options from the Discord, right? So we have some names here. We have Eggward, Chimichangaline horsey sauce. That was supposed to be Chimichangalina, but we ran
I don't
out
know
of
what to
character
say. I've turned it all the
space
way up.
in the name.
That's
So
my
it's
favorite one.
Chimichangaline.
Is it good?
Yeah. Vanessa.
You're going to have to turn
the
your
one that
audio
I
up. I'm
pitched,
sorry.
and Carlos and I were pitching was Baby McBabyface. That one came.
You
from
have to
us.
turn your audio
The
up
last one here is Sim
if you
1.
can't hear it.
That's Simone, Alex.
Well, it
Are you
looks
sure
like
about
Sim 1 to me.
So I don't know. I wish they
We-
would
we
just
have
like
the
get on
poll
with
up. Go
it.
ahead, vote on that, and then
Is my
we'll do our
constructive
intros and check back
criticism
in.
to EA. I would like them to get on with it.
Intros,
Are we getting on with it?
starting off, who are you?
Hi, my name is Carlos. I'm a gameplay engineer, and I've been here at the TS4 team for like 4 or 5 years
Oh,
now.
here's some
worked
growing
for
together codes for the EA app if you're quick.
Rent,
You're
like
definitely
the-
not. Somebody's
the
already
most recent
beat
weights.
you to it.
And now I'm here at the Quality of Life Pod with our next person.
You know, I just realized I've been like on all those packs with you.
Yeah, I know.
We've just been on
As
all the same
constructive
teams. Okay.
criticism,
And this is your sim. that
I
you
do think
made.
they should make the
So-
live stream a bit more
All right.
snappy.
And I am Morgan. I'm a producer on The Sims. I've been
That
on
would
The
be
Sims
very nice.
since I came on partway through seasons. So it's been around 8 years now. And yeah. So
Yeah,
this
normally
is my
they're
sim we're
very
gonna have
cheesy
today.
and
I've been
kid-friendly in
playing
these
Sims
live
since I was
streams,
a
and it's
little
really
girl.
annoying.
And then this is Alex. He's trapped in the game.
So, hey, I'm QA. I've been on The Sims for about 2.5
They're always
years
really
at this
cheesy,
point,
aren't
doing
they?
the live ops QA stuff.
Like,
You
very
may remember
childish,
me
but
from
they're
the
fine today.
TikTok videos and on the gallery, which I
Yeah,
will
they just.
say,
To be fair,
the
though, they're not
gallery of
professional
me gets
streamers,
downloaded
guys.
a billion times. They
Are
will
they?
release me, but otherwise, I'm stuck in.
They're not
Don't
professional
let them out.
streamers.
That's my only ask here. Don't let them out.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really want him released either. I'm kind of amused by the whole trapped in the game.
They're just
thing.
game. I don't know what their
Okay,
jobs are.
So we know
Producers
that
or
you are
whatever.
very excited about a
designers.
specific feature. So I thought we'd start off by showing that today. What feature is that?
So there's a lot of things to go over. Like I know the
Okay, so I think
we're gonna talk first about
In a
basics.
long-winded way,
Mhm.
they're talking to us
oh,
about the
I suppose
underlays.
worth noting as well. We are going over a lot of things.
Yeah,
for
I've
the
got
upcoming
such a
patch
short
today.
attention
So
span, I
there are
can't
over
cope with
150 bug
rambling. It's
fixes,
boring.
and we're not going to go through every single one
It's
of
so
them 'cause
boring.
that would take way too long. But we are going to focus
handle
on the
it.
new features being base layers at the beginning here.
Base
Then we're going
layers.
to play infants and just have some fun doing that and show some of the really fun infant updates that are coming.
Right.
And then after that, we will load.
I don't
into the
think we
backup
watch all
saves
of
and
it.
show you the new updates for save redundancy there that we've done.
I think that was really exciting for the players.
Mhm.
I think it's really useful.
Yeah,
So,
I think they're mostly talking
without
about
further ado,
bug
we will show you
fixes,
these layers,
which I
starting
don't
with you.
think
There's
we
a few
need
layers on these
to
outfits
watch,
that we
do
really
we?
like.
So,
to find
anyway,
layers, you go into cast,
so
you go to
accessories,
and then down
base
here,
layer.
There's a new base layer
Right.
category, and you can see there are multiple.
It's not much
options
there.
here.
I wonder
I
if they'll
think-
be
I mean,
randomly
obviously you can see on
generated
my
on
screen
random
now, but
sims
it is
or not,
just
these
like a long
base
sleeve
layers.
that goes under the actual shirt.
I wonder if they'll mention
more
that.
layers. More layers, more better. And I just think the little details that they add. Obviously, you can see there's like a.
How are you
full-on,
going to see an
adds more
undershirt
layers, makes it feel a
when
little
we
bit
don't
more-
have outer
the weather's a little bit
jackets?
cold. I don't know how it is over there, but it's been really cold here lately. So it's been really.
Do you know what I
nice.
mean?
And
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
The athletic
underwear,
has
mate.
a Cool one.
Yeah, I think the athletic one I really like.
Because I'm thinking, like in another game, like Inzoi, you
apply
apply a t-shirt, but then you
Yes,
apply
I
a
really- I saw
jacket
this, I
on
was like,
top of
that's
the
really cute way
t-shirt.
to
With
use
this
it.
one,
With little
you're not
turtleneck
actually
under.
applying a jacket
And
on
then
top of
I
the
added a lot of
t-shirt.
layers to all
Because
of
Sims
mine.
4 jackets
So this is an
inherently
example of a
already
top I really
contain
like a lot,
um,
but it
like
shows
a
midriff,
undershirt
which isn't
underneath
something
it,
I would
right?
normally do for my sim. But with these options, I have a lot of colors and options.
So,
for what
I don't
can put
understand
under there,
exactly.
And now it's a top I would definitely.
It just seems
wear
very
with this.
limited
So,
and not.
like that's cool.
It doesn't feel like it's
You
built
can
for The
see
Sims
here,
4. Does
I have,
that
like,
make
a little
sense?
bit of a layer underneath my dress.
It would make
which is
sense
nice.
if you could apply
Over
an
here, for
underlay
athletics, another
with
one
a
that's, like, kind of
over
a
jacket
midriff
on
showing
top of
top,
it.
but
For
with
this, it just seems like,
definitely
or
something I'd
maybe,
wear.
maybe
For the
you're
sleep,
depending
it's
on
even
what
kinda, like,
you're
cool for fashion
wearing.
choices. Like I like
You
this
might be
top,
able
I'd
to,
wear it
like,
anyways, but I just
it just
having,
feels
the
like
little
a
extra
last
way to, like,
minute.
customize it.
I think the contrast.
I'm actually
between
going to turn their
the
audio
ones
down
like
because I'm
this
not
one
listening to
and
them
that
speak.
one, like, it's,
It just feels like.
underneath the clothes, but like.
Do you guys know what I mean when I say it just feels like something that's?
Either it
Yeah.
completely changes them like this.
Do you know
one,
what I
or it
mean?
Adds little details that add to the outfit. Yeah.
Definitely, and it works. It goes under both tops and full bodies. I think Alex has some really great.
I'm
full body
struggling to
options we'll
explain
show
it.
off here. But
Yeah, it feels like, oh no, Paralive. It's like when Paralives
a
announced
lot of
the
good ones. This one I really
curve
liked
walls.
because it feels like this is a nice top, but it might be a little cold for cold weather. But if I put this turtleneck under, now it feels.
I mean,
it's,
like,
definitely a
It's
warmer
just
top.
like it only depends on the certain jacket because
Alex, let's
in my
try
ideal world you apply an underlayer
Yeah,
and then
and
an
as you
overlay, but
pulled
in
me
The
up
Sims
real
4
quick,
there is no
Morgan, there's a
underlayer and
question in the
overlayer.
chat asking whether or
It's
not,
just
how does this
tops.
work with, like, jackets
And then maybe you
and
could
stuff
fit
like
the
that?
skin
How do these
tight
base layers work with jackets?
t-shirt underneath
Putting
it,
that out there,
but
we
it's
are
not
keeping
actually
track of that.
layering clothes.
Thank you.
There you
It's
go.
not, yeah,
So
exactly.
jackets
There's
are
no
the
open
top.
jackets or shirts that you
it goes
apply
with any
over it.
top you want to put on. So if there is a jacket top you
It
wanna
just
wear with
doesn't.
this, it
Am I
definitely goes
losing it
under.
here?
So you can see that. You can see the base layer under it.
This isn't me being
this
toxic.
feature is
It's
not
just,
tops going on top of
you
tops.
know,
It is tops
I'm
going
just
on top
giving
of
valid
base layers, or
criticism
full body
of
going
what
on
they're
top of base
doing.
layers. It works a lot like
What are the
kites
comments saying
with
on
how
this
kites
Twitch?
currently work.
I might use
So I
more
put
of the
that
EA
kites
tops
outfit
now.
Here.
Can clothes be removed if base layers are on?
Go ahead,
I'm
Warren.
assuming that's a no.
No, you tell me about this outfit. It's your outfit.
Sure.
It's your-
Yeah. Well, cool. I love to talk
Can
about
we
my
use it
outfits,
for
love to talk about
cold
stuff. So,
weather?
you know, those who have seen my guy before, you know, I like that button down thing. But if you want to add just a tad bit of modesty to your look or a little splash of color underneath it, I thought it's very subtle, right? But that red there, I think is
No,
really
I don't
cool
think they're
addition to a
bots
shirt like
commenting,
this, right?
guys.
And we talk about the formal attire,
Might be bots.
right? I'm an old school emo
Who
guy,
knows?
right? So I thought this pink undershirt looked great.
I
kind
used
of
to
took
get
me
bot
back to,
comments
like,
on my
old
Sims news
Steam
videos
days
when
and
I
all
was
that fun
talking
stuff.
about
If you wanna know
like a
bit
big
more
Sims
about me, there you
update.
go.
I would get a
Yeah,
load
I thought
of
this kind of
bots that
layering
were
thing,
praising
especially like,
EA,
hey, I
which
have
was
those
very
line
suspicious.
tattoos,
I'm
whatever.
not
Mom's not
I'm not
happy,
saying
so
it
I'm
was
saying,
EA. I'm
you know,
not
let's
accusing
cover
them
them,
at all,
right?
by
Like,
the
and
way.
that's
I'm not
literally,
accusing EA
you know,
putting
what I would
bots
do in real life.
comments on my
And then for the
videos.
workout clothes,
I'm just
the
saying
layer
that
here is cool too, because
objectively
if
fact, there
you
were
are
bot
somebody who
comments
likes to
that were
layer up the
praising
workout clothes,
EA's
I use
updates
the
when I
top
did the
layer as
base
like
game
an
update
additional
things,
towel.
and it was very
The bottom layer
suspicious.
kind of wicks it away. It also gives you like a little bit of warmth and some flexibility when you're at the gym or whatever. For this one,
They've
again, the
stopped
undershirt,
since,
I
so I'm
thought
not getting
goes
them
really
anymore.
well with this kind of robe outfit, right? Again, it adds a little bit of modesty when you're going into it, a little touch of class, right? To like what is otherwise a classy kind of outfit, you know.
You put the
and I love
turtleneck.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
this turtle
Ooh.
looks like a classic.
But then it doesn't look
1960s
like
kind of
clothing.
Mad Men
It
looking
looks like a
outfit where it's
skin
like, hey, it looks
tight
like a smoking jacket and
PNG
stuff
put
like that,
over the skin like
which
an
is cool.
overlay.
And then of course
This is
we have
fulfilling.
this fireman's outfit, right? Where you want to look like a real fireman or whatever. You can add these underlayers and stuff for as you're going through your Sims and all that other.
You
fun
can't you
stuff.
just apply it as
So
a top?
This is another good one. Just to, again, you don't want the full jacket on. You want to show this storyline with your cool fireman guy, and however you want to take that story. And now you
And-
can dress them up a little bit.
And we have
Go ahead.
a cool little Easter egg here.
You beat me to it because I needed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
So
is.
yeah, for those who have been on the Discord, right, you have seen and been introduced to Plum Robert. For
I
those of you
just
who
don't
haven't,
know.
Here he is. It's that tattoo is on the gallery version of me.
Can I
which
play
you
this
can
small
pull
mode?
that down
Is
so
that
can be
possible,
free.
guys, on
There
Twitch
you
to
go.
play it
There's
small
Plum
mode?
Robert
While I
in all its
wouldn't
glory.
recommend freeing Alex from the gallery, I would say his tattoos are pretty cool on his sim.
Spend a lot of time on those. All right.
This one's
lastly,
one of my
Bill,
favorites.
yeah, so this is a cool one because if you've been playing this game long enough, you know that this is an entire outfit, right?
Do you know what I
So
mean?
Traditionally, you couldn't do anything with this, but now with this new base layer, you can throw a shirt underneath it, and this is
I don't
very
think you
much
can you?
Baywatchy. Again, I'm kind of dating myself, whatever, but yeah, I think it's cool to add this. Like you're going to the beach, but you want to stay covered up. Maybe you haven't gotten to the water yet, or whatever. It adds this extra.
I love that we're
layer of
talking
like-
about being covered
Lastly,
up when this
one I thought
when
was really
EA is
cool.
being bought
So,
out
I
by
didn't realize this when I put the shirt on
Saudi
first,
Arabia.
that actually, like,
And they're
it's
talking about
actually more
getting
of a
covered up.
shirt. And until we had the base layers,
It's kind
now
of
I
funny,
can add,
isn't
like, a
it?
pop
Funny
of color
timing.
underneath it, right? So instead of just having brown on brown on brown,
Yeah.
I can add a little bit of color to have my custom.
I just
flavor
don't know
to
how I
whatever-
feel about
whatever the-
adding these random
the
base
outfit kind of
layers.
goes into. Yeah. And then of course we have the cold weather, right? And the cold weather,
It's
this is the
just
difference
like
between a
such a
cowboy,
small I'm not
in the Southwest
putting them down. I'm
in
just
North
saying you can
America,
clearly
and a
see on the
cowboy who might be in
neckline
Alberta or
of
Wyoming
this.
or, wherever it's
You can
cold up,
very
right?
clearly
Those
see on the
plateaus up in the
neckline
Rockies. So you
of
gotta-
this
you gotta do
cowboy
extra
that
layer 'cause
it's
man,
it
gets cold
looks
out there,
very
right?
low
So you can
quality.
start
It doesn't
telling
actually
these
look like an
stories and adding depth
undershirt.
to your characters, and tell the stories you want to tell, right? That's the whole point of the Sims. That's why we love the Sims. So yeah,
Also, Daicho.
there's my guys.
This one
Go
here
ahead.
also has different like sleeve lengths, which I thought was pretty cool whenever you're looking at this.
I
one.
think this might work for some of the women's
Yeah.
cropped clothing,
Sleeve
crop
length,
tops.
all that fun.
If you wanna
stuff,
make
can
them
add,
less
the
cropped, but
modesty
then-
things, or you want to add the whatever it is to add the flavor to your characters. That's what we want to do here.
Also like to call out. we
Yeah, it
also
seems
have a
weird they're
gender
emphasizing on
expression,
modesty
which we have
things
the layer
after they get
underclothes,
bought
so
out by
that's really
Saudi
cool.
Arabia.
And it's not just for adults. We also have some layers for children. So you can see these here.
And that's kind of funny, right?
And then we also have them for toddlers. So, and my favorite way I think that tells a story here for toddlers
Love his
is
name.
it's like sun protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please wear sunscreen.
Right.
But yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think these ones are so cute. This one especially, I just really love.
Yeah, it
it.
looks like body paint. It doesn't look like it's
So I'm going
supposed to
delete
be.
these children because
Oh,
we're not
no.
going to play with these two today. They were just here for example.
Do you know what I mean?
We are going to keep around adorable little.
Yes,
What's
name now.
what's the name of this child?
All right, so the voting came in, and I know people had mentioned that they wanted Plum Robert, but I got to tell you, there can only be one. Plum
Yeah,
Robert,
it feels
okay?
like
So
the bare
voting can't be
minimum,
Plum Robert.
doesn't it?
The winner, though, is Eggward, right?
People
And
seem
I'm sorry
very
people are said
excited,
Sim
though.
1 too late. and
People
there's
seem
people
very
who wanted
happy in the
vote for it.
comments.
Do you wanna make
Sim
the
1
I
vote?
wonder if EA's manually
Yeah, no, we can
approving
make
all the
we can
comments
make it Eggward
and not
Sim
allowing
1.
any negative
Okay,
ones.
Edward Sim 1.
Because
There
I
we
have
go.
not seen a single
go.
negative
And
comment.
That just reminds me, we are playing with all packs today because this is my favorite outfit from Horse Ranch.
So cute.
Yeah. All right.
Not a
let's
single
go ahead and
one.
Hop in.
So do you
As a
think?
reminder, we have 150 bug fixes coming out with this patch. Let's go.
Shall I
over
leave a
the
comment?
Five
Okay, let's do
fixes
this.
while we're loading in here.
Looks good.
Let me
Looks good.
press Play. All right. So number one.
My
one of
comment's
our
posted.
pods was black photo.
Can you see
fixes.
this? Can you see this bug?
We
Black
have
bugs?
My
6
comment
black
posted.
photos that were black photo bugs that were fixed in this. And then our next one is that
I just find it very strange. I've muted them because I'm talking. I find it very strange that they're marketing bug fixes as like a big deal. I just don't. Yeah. Do you guys want me to keep going or can I shut it down? No, I'm not going to troll and add a troll comment. I understand them wanting to keep the vibe. I understand them wanting to avoid bullying, like, for example, bullying the two people speaking, right? And criticizing them. Because they're not really streamers, are they? I totally understand that. I totally understand them, like, withholding comments. But, like, if you withhold criticism, then are you really... Do you know what I mean? Because there's not a single bit of criticism here. It just feels very suspicious. Yeah, should we shut it down? Bye, bitch. Anyway, we've got a department store to make. Eat zucchini. Look at this funky flooring on the floor. I definitely want something like that for our fashion store. That's cool. Eat zucchini. Oh no, guys, I love that for like a quirky... Looks like some H&M shit, some Zara shit, doesn't it? Yeah, everybody knows how critical simmers are, so if there is absolutely no criticism at all within the chat, that is a bit sus. I feel like there's a very big difference between... This is why, honestly, I think sometimes, I will be honest, I find the Sims team a little bit, you know, because I just feel like sometimes they will label valid criticism of this consumer product as, you know, toxic hate. And it's like, it's actually not hate to provide valid consumer like criticism for a consumer product. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a good thing to provide criticism of a consumer product because that's how the product improves. What are we thinking, guys? To just like make this as the sign and then we have to find some big text to go in here. No, there's no... We're building in darkness. Oops. Yeah, wallpapering is making my game lag today. Yeah, it's lagging, isn't it? It's not me. It's not my game. Well, it is my game. It's not me. That's what I'm saying. It's not my PC. It's EA's fault. EA's basically ruined my whole life. Yeah, it does it sometimes on builds with me, where it'll just lag in the when placing wallpaper, but just wallpaper, nothing else. You haven't missed anything, Faye. Don't you worry. Oops. Yeah, I am feeling very conscious now about making sure we don't use too many different wallpaper swatches in here, because I don't want my game to fuck up. I love how EA are doing this whole live stream that's dedicated to promote to them, talking about how they're going to be fixing the game. And they're really excited for these fixes. And then here's me with a fucking laggy game on stream. It's just kind of funny, isn't it? I'm just thinking about how we could sexify this whole build up. Yeah, we're in Magnolia Promenade doing a department store. Zucchini. That's a nice store. Yeah, this is cute, isn't it? This back bit is going to be employee access only, I think. Maybe for these main entrances, should we do archways? No. That's a cute thing. Yeah, we may as well dress the mannequins in CAS. We will have to have a sim own it, though. In order to dress the mannequins, we would actually need to have a sim own them. Meaning we'd have to get a sim to own the retail store so you can own it as a player. As long as you guys are fine with that. Not this one. No, we'll never get cars in this game. I do have the EA live stream on in the background of this. Just in case that something exciting happens, but I doubt it. Why am I finding it so hard to find a fucking door? Right, I'll just use this shit. Fuck it. Why have I done this so hodgepodge? I'm not bothered about making the staff room look too pretty. It's just a staff room. We don't care about the staff and their feelings. They're just retail slaves. Did I dye my hair? I dyed the greys out, which left it a little bit too dark, unfortunately. So yeah, I kind of dyed my hair. It's more of just like an anti-grey tint, but anyway, lesson learnt. If it says light blonde, it's actually black. As a warning. Yeah, they do need to rebuild the whole Sims 4 game. This is why a lot of people are saying, well, with Project X, why can't it just be a new game? But then most people who are playing The Sims don't want to move on from The Sims 4. So who knows? I'm thinking, because I haven't left a toilet space, so maybe we should make this here a customer toilet. So how are we feeling about the way this looks so far? This is cute. I still don't know what we're going to do with this build. I'm trying to like optimize it because my game's being a bit like laggy and shit. I'm trying to just think of ways we can make this build a lot less laggy because I'm scared now it's going to be laggy. And if you use the same assets over and over again. Guys, do we want to make this a conservatory? A greenhouse style thing. What you saying? Are we doing this? EA is so annoying. They do an open window version, a closed window version, but for this wall height, there's no open window version. But really, why not? Is there any reason why, or just felt like being a bitch today? We can always delete this if we don't like it. I just want this to feel like an open air. We don't have to have the windows all the way around. We could just have it actually. Oops. We could just have all those windows around this side. Make it look like a nice modern cafe. You can't really have groceries in The Sims 4, can you? Otherwise, I'd do that. Yeah. Why don't we have triangular roof pieces yet? That's cute. Yeah, do we want like a sunroof? Or is the sunroof giving... It's too much, isn't it? This is some industrial fucking department store. They can have boring shit like that. I think. In black. In black. In black. I think the least sexy accent in the whole of the UK is Liverpudlian. I swear all my Liverpool viewers leave the stream, I'm sorry. In black. Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know how we would do a grocery store. I just don't think it would be possible. Yeah, we haven't even started really with this, so we're definitely not finishing it today, that's for sure. I want to make this bit. No. A part of me kind of wants to make this whole area like this instead of the brick. I'm not sure yet. I do wish this brick came with just why doesn't it contain like white? We can't have a flower shop, guys. We've already got a florist, a cafe, tattoo studio, something else. Oh, we still haven't finished this build yet. Oops. Yeah, so do you guys want to hear about the Inzoi drama that I was roped into? Against my will. Just pay up and I'll just pay up and I'll let you know. There's so much to do here. Yeah. I haven't actually thought about a restaurant because I've been doing up my base game so far, but we could definitely do restaurants. I don't know why I haven't thought about that yet, to be honest. Yeah, where can we put a restaurant? I was thinking of making Newcrest an area full of community lots. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. If you guys are down for that. Anyway, Inzoi. So, a YouTuber, I think, I can't remember who. Basically, there is a Wicked Whim style mod for The Sims 4 called Wicked Zoi. And this has raised alarm bells as being a virus. Yeah, it was Fantasia, right? And she made a video. Is this new Wicked Zoi mod a scam? I clicked on it. I didn't really watch it. I just kind of clicked through it. But basically, there's a mod, which is and then I've Googled it. Okay, I Googled this. No, okay. Something I'm really terrible at doing is not telling you the start of a story from the start. I tell you from the middle. So can you forget everything I said? And we will start from the start of the story. I'm sorry. So I got an email, right? I got an email from somebody being like, I've created this Wicked Zoi mod. And I was like, oh, cool. And then the email started progressing into, I'm very disappointed with how all of the other Sims creators have been talking about my mod because they've been referring to it as a virus and it's not a virus and it's just blah, 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 blah. And I was like, mate, you're trauma dumping on me and it's actually got nothing to do with me. This has got nothing to do with me. Why are you trauma dumping on me? Leave me alone. And he sent me this, to me, he could be she, this full-on essay about how they put so much effort into this Inzoi porn mod, this Wicked Zoi mod. And I was just like, mate, I'm sorry, but I actually don't care. I said to him, if you want to, you can send me the pack files, which is like the Inzoi version of a .package file, the mod files, and maybe I will have a look at your mod, but I'm not really getting involved in this drama. And then I looked into it, and then I see that there's all these websites warning people of this mod, and I thought, oh, maybe it's not a virus. When this guy sent me that email, I thought, you know what? Maybe it's not a virus, and this poor guy has been accused of something that he's not actually done. That's what I thought. So I gave him the benefit. That's why I sent him the email. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like, it's probably not a virus. Okay, like, just send me a link to the mod, and I'll look at it and see if it's worth making a video on it, you know. That's what I said. But then I did some more research online, and apparently script mods literally should not exist for The Sims 4, which is very suspicious. Right? Very suspicious. So, because I'm not very good at viruses, like I'm such a like a virus, what's the word? Like I'm the kind of person that would get infected because I'm so gullible. So yeah, apparently, according to all these articles that I've read, it's incredibly dodgy, and the mod even got removed from Nexus mods. And there's warnings for people to say, be careful of this mod because it might cause a virus. So I almost downloaded a virus mod because I was like, yeah, he was like sending me this bitchy email about this other YouTuber. And I was like, what's that got to do with me? Nothing. Leave me out of it. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved in other people's drama. But it turns out, I don't know if this is true, but a lot of people are saying that apparently it's not a safe mod because the mod oh, that's it as well. So you know how normally like you should never download a .exe file online? There's like a random one because it's probably a virus. So somebody said that this .exe file, they basically, instead of just releasing the mod, apparently they were going to release a download manager that you would actually have to, like a .exe file, whatever that is. And apparently that's dodgy and you should never download those. This wall's too dark, isn't it? So yeah, all this fucking drama that I got roped into. And there was me emailing this person back like, oh, send it to me. I'll open the file. I'm glad I Googled it. Because now I know not to open the file because script mods. Do you think he was trying to make me feel sorry? Everyone's saying basically online that they're feeling very suspicious about it. But nobody's dared to download it. And I mean, it could be the case that the mod does actually work, but it also uploads spyware. You never know with these things. And also what somebody else said was that apparently they tested it and it wants administrator privileges if you try and download this thing, which is suspicious. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. Don't download it because if we're not certain, don't try. But I thought, yeah, maybe this person genuinely is genuine. And people are just making them out to be a bad person. And I felt sorry. I'm kind of hoping the mod is real, to be honest. I'm hoping it's not a virus, so we can play it together. So, if anybody wants to be a guinea pig and maybe download a virus, go ahead. That was a joke, of course. Don't recommend you do that. Do I want lights in here? Yeah, because it's technically permanently open. I'm going to make it super duper bright, I think. Do you think I save my PC? Imagine, no, it's something that I would do. Maybe it could be on there. I did actually download the zip file just to see what was in there, and I double clicked it to look, but I didn't actually open it, if that makes sense. I just downloaded a .zip file, but I didn't actually, I like, you know when you go into a zip file but you don't unzip it, I did that. And it looked like there was actually a mod in there, which is why I was a bit confused. Because it looked actually genuine. No, have I just downloaded... Maybe I did download a virus. Maybe they've got my bank information. I mean, they won't find much in there. So that's not a problem. Why can't I put anything on there? Do I need to add a flat square? That's weird. Yeah, well this... There we go. Deleted a stair. There's a glitch side effect of that, but we did it. There we go. Have I got antivirus? I don't know. No, I basically downloaded this .zip file and I double clicked it, but that wouldn't... Double clicking a .zip file does not inherently run a virus or spyware on your computer. That's not how it works, so I'm good. I think. I mean, what's he gonna find? Bank statement? Why have you guys got to scare me? What can they possibly do to me? Rinse me. I get the money back anyway from my bank. Yeah, maybe somebody should get a virtual machine and test it. And see what the mod does. Yeah, I wish you could make a shoe store. I'm thinking we make this a fashion store, a jewelry store, or something else. And yeah, this has just accidentally been a cafe. Identity theft. I mean, how does identity theft work? Because what are you stealing? Do you know what I mean? I think I'm too stupid. I'm definitely like a criminal's wet dream. Because I'm such a fucking dumb blonde. What are you going to do with my passport? You don't fucking look like me. What are you going to do? You're not getting anywhere with that. Do you guys know what I mean? Or am I just being naive? What are you going to do? In the UK, we actually have bank protections. If somebody basically is able to steal money from your account, like you get it back from the bank, right? So it's fine. If it's totally out of your control, the bank actually has to pay you all the money back. Sometimes YouTubers get scammed. One of my favorite YouTubers that I watch regularly got scammed by a fake Mr. Beast scam. He got told that Mr. Beast wanted to collab with him, which was a lie, and then he got scammed. That was his bad for responding to that email. Would you guys believe like 90, I would say 99% of the emails I get are spam. I'm not even being dramatic when I say 99% are spam. Yeah, I'm just downloading all of the fabricated things, guys. Because the whole point, the problem with retail in The Sims 4 is it's like, you're just buying stuff that you could just get from build mode. Whereas these fabricated items, they can't actually be got from build mode. So I kind of like the idea. Has it been sized down? No. I like the idea of having some of these items. Yeah, because you can't even use the design tool on it. I like the idea of the game giving us some. And like you actually have to go to the store to buy it. Because you can then set this for a cost or whatever on the retail thing in the game. I want to try and squeeze in as many as possible. Hi, Peachy. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Thank you very much for your donation of DKK, whatever that is. Much appreciated. So, yeah, we're going to have all the beds here. I mean, tell me if I'm naive, but doesn't the default, antivirus software, is that fine? Like the default Windows antivirus, is that not okay? These fabricated tables are shit, man. They're ugly. Can we make a scene like IKEA does with the furniture? I mean, the thing is, it's not actually that big. Unless we make everywhere a furniture store. Unless we make the whole thing one giant furniture store and not clothes. It's up to you. Yeah, do you guys want to see me do a whole shop? Do you guys want me to make all of this like an IKEA thing? Or do you want me to make it a general department store? With the exclusive Debop clothes that you can't get from Cass? Exclusive jewelry, exclusive furniture, or do you want it just furniture? I actually felt like Norton, like when I got that Norton antivirus shit, it just felt really spammy and annoying. I just felt like they kept spamming me, and they were pissing me off. So I got rid of Norton because they were really annoying me, to be honest. No, it's not. Norton is antivirus, meaning it gets rid of viruses, but it's just they're annoying. They just don't shut up. They don't stop harassing you. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure how we should go about this build, because there isn't actually that much room, is there? I guess we can kind of do it IKEA-esque. We'll also put some furniture in here. Because this is supposed to be like the show windows. I don't know why I keep going for this like white checkerboard shit. It's the only one with an interesting pattern. Is it your first stream, SatchOnSims stream? I hope you're enjoying it. You guys are worrying me now that I've got a virus. How can I tell? Do I just run my antivirus software? What do I do? How do I know if I fucked up or not? So yeah, that was the tea with this whole fucking Inzoi thing. That's got actually nothing to do with Inzoi and everything to do with a mod. Yeah, antivirus software does actually feel virusy in its kind of innate nature, doesn't it? The way it's so intrusive. I felt like that about my VPN software. So I've had to deactivate it temporarily because it's been pissing me off. And I need a break from it. Not sure if there's any fabricated wall decorations. No. I don't know. I'm thinking if we were going to do a big furniture store, we should probably do that in the businesses and hobbies world. If you guys want us to do like a really big store. I kind of don't like how this looks. Do you think we've got too many beds? I want to try and make it work naturally. Do you guys think... what do we do? Guys, I don't know. Right, the furniture store is pissing me off, so I just don't want to look at it right. Can I just get out of here? I feel sick. I'm gonna vomit. Can we just get rid of the furniture store right now? In fact, in order to open the store out, instead of having these show-offy things, this bit, I'm thinking we delete this wall so we can actually make this room a lot bigger. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So we have a lot more that we can do here. I think that's better, isn't it? I like that exposed brick look. Yeah, you can only have 10 mannequins because a mannequin is technically a sim. A mannequin is coded as a sim. We go for abstract ones. We'll place some default like this because we can change the pose later on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we should have clothes and jewelry in the same shop. But then I'm thinking I don't want to use too many mannequins in the front shop display because you can literally only have 10. So maybe, yeah, 1, 2 just for the shop display. Maybe a ladies and a men's. Then inside we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't have to be in this order. I'm just 7, 8. Yeah, we're not selling kids' clothes. Fuck the kids. I think this is better, isn't it? And then honestly, maybe we could have jewelry running down the middle and then we could sell something else in here, unless you guys have any thoughts. I don't know. Should we sell Coach bags? Can't sell hats. I want this to actually be a functional lot, not just decorative. Or do we just keep it like an open... I don't know. Maybe we could find just closed rails to go in the middle. Maybe we could make this like one of those clinic... Have you guys ever been to those really clinical, like, clothes shops? I often find them when I go designer clothes shopping. You know, they have these really clinical clothes shops with literally nothing in them. It's just this, like, depressing, as I say, clinical looking clothes shop with its very minimal. Like, I love shopping at those shops personally. I think they're fantastic. That's where I buy all my designer clothes. So maybe we should go for a more clinical look. Use this again, but in the wavy pattern. We could just change the colour. Blue for boys, pink for girls. Do we like that? Do you want it wavy, baby? Oh, baby, wavy, baby. Oh, baby. Sorry, I'm stimming. I buy my packs for The Sims 4 Amelia from Instant Gaming. This is a hashtag ad, what I'm saying right now. Hashtag ad. I like buying my Sims 4 packs from Instant Gaming because they have a sale on all year round. And if you use my Instant Gaming link, which is in the description of all of my main YouTube videos, I also get a small commission. And they're very cheap. Yeah, the live stream was boring. So we turn it off and the comments are all fake. They're only approving not bot comments, sorry. They're only approving positive comments. So I didn't actually watch it. I'm just having a look on the Sims community website. It's just they're very useful, the Sims community, see if they reported. The Sims community has gotten very sassy lately. I love they're actually quite funny. The Sims team can't stop promoting upcoming Sims 4 fixes. No, that's funny. See, I like these. I like that they're getting a bit more sassy. We're thankful for them, but another trailer before an official live stream? Second, the Sims 4 Fixes trailer. That's funny. No, I don't really play The Sims 3 anymore. So unfortunately, interest in The Sims 3 has gone down quite a bit. So if I make a video on it now, the videos normally tank. Hi, Cornflake. Sorry, I just read your message, literally. I'm not being attentive enough. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, guys, I love this more like clinical aesthetic. I'm getting out of here. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Mate, why is that floating? Why are you floating? Nah, you're pissing me off. What if I nuzzle that in the corner a bit more? Why the fuck are you floating? There's EA. Marketing. The fact that they're fixing the game. Do you call this fucking fixed? Do you call this fucking fixed? I don't hate you guys on Twitch. I do read I genuinely do normally read the comments equally. I just forgot just for that 1 second. It's because I had the Sims live stream. What if I turn move objects off? Tammy, EA, make another. Market this shit. EA, market this shit on your fucking next live stream. I dare you. I dare you. Market it right now. Show me again how fucking fantastic this game is. Right, fine, we're not having platforms. I'm fuming. This is what I mean. They release half-assed updates, like a half-ass. That is deleted this bush doing that. They release these half-assed updates, like the half-assed platform update, the half-assed curve walls update, and now a half-assed layering update, whatever the hell that is. Just admit this game is gone. You can't improve it, mate. It's beyond improvement. Guys, sorry, I mean Karen. Shut up. No more Karening. Yeah, the platforms were cute, but EA said no. They wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, the layering update for clothes that are not designed to be layered. Okay. Make it make sense, please. Actually, maybe we could throw 2 of the mannequins in here now. Because I don't think we need this much space, do we? I'm thinking this is cute so far. To make the space feel a bit more fun, I'm going to add some columns that are in this, that are in this brick swatch. To make it look like a structural part of the build. And then I'll add a cash register, but we do need the till system itself. I'm just really deflated that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Right, I'm not happy with that. Let's use a normal counter like this. For the till. Cash register. Yeah, you need to have a cash register even though you can't actually serve customers. That's another thing that doesn't make sense with Get to Work. You can't actually serve customers at the till. The Sims 2 was much better in that respect. You could actually have customers and serve them at the till. It's a lot more in depth in The Sims 2. So now in terms of the interior of here, I want to decorate the flooring around where all this stuff is, for sure. Unless I'm one of the best Sims YouTubers, thank you. I'm one of the only Sims YouTubers in this day and age. Unless we just go overboard with the clothes like this. Yeah, a lot of Sims creators have they quit Sims YouTube, or they're just uploading a lot less frequently Sims content? Because I was thinking, oh God, is interested in The Sims just gone down? And I was thinking, oh God. And then I actually looked at my views and my stats, and I've actually been getting more views than ever. So that can't be true. I'm not sure what could be going on. Oh, I like these panels. Oh yeah. We chuck these on all the walls. Make it look like a prison. I can remove these as well if we find something else. I'm just experimenting with ideas and trying to layer up. Also, the layout in here too is obviously very much subject to change. Oh, I just realized you can change the clothes so they don't all look the same. That's handy. That's very handy. Like even just shit like this, I don't know. Looking at all these weird decorations that I don't normally use. Should you draw, get your schoolwork done? Get your schoolwork done right now. And then once it's done, it's done. Guys, if you've got something to... I don't mean to be philosophical here, but like if you've got something to do it and it's done. Do you know what I mean? If you've got something to do, I'm putting this in here. If you've got something to do, do it and then it's done. Do you know what I mean? This is pretty. What the fuck is this from? Eco Lifestyle. Why have I not ever seen this before? Everything that you don't want to do, do it as soon as your day starts. Can I give you like some good life advice? Like, we all hate eating vegetables, don't we? So do you know what I do? Before I eat my lunch, I cram loads of salad in my mouth and I open the bag of salad leaves and I just eat it all, like the big handfuls of salad. So then that way I can enjoy the rest of the meal without having to worry about eating the salad because I've already eaten it. I just feel like we all need to apply this to our lives. I think it's a good mindset to have. Yeah, it's I moved on from the whole EA buyout thing. I actually learned a lot from getting cancelled and the whole situation. I learned a lot of very valuable information indeed. So in a weird way, maybe we should layer this up. In a weird way, I'm very happy how everything went down. I'm not happy that I've been like, I'm still not cancelled because my income did go up and I looked at it. No, guys, when I got cancelled, I was like, fuck. This is like best case scenario for me. I want to be cancelled again. It's like how like Elon Musk and stuff, deep down, I think they secretly wish COVID happened again because they got so rich over that period. Why did I get cancelled? I actually don't know. Why did I get cancelled again? What the fuck did I do? I can't remember. Oh, because I think people were making statements about the EA buyout and being like, right, that's it. I'm not making Sims content anymore, and I didn't jump to a statement. And that's it. And things that I were taking, you know, like when you get taken out of context and like somebody deliberately frames what you've said in a way that makes you sound like you're a crazy person. Like, you know, when somebody deliberately, I'm sure you've probably had this working in an office or something maybe, where somebody will just frame what you've said to make it sound like you said something that you didn't. And then people cancelled me because people lied about me and then they got mad that they believed the lie. That's it. And then people just use it as an excuse to just be like homophobic to me and stuff. Like make fun of my appearance. So I wasn't really cancelled. It was more of just a bullying thing, I think. Could be wrong though. I'm sure if I'm wrong, they'll let me know. They'll use this live as fuel for the content. But I did learn from the situation fundamentally that oh, that was it as well. A lot of people cancel. I just remember now. A lot of people tried to cancel me because I didn't leave the EA Creator Network, even though I was never a part of the network to begin with. So it was just kind of like, what the fuck is, like, what are you talking about? People were making very unfair direct comparisons. Little Simsy left the network. Why didn't you? Well, because I'm not in it. Like, what do you want me to fucking do? I've always like, I want to make like a funky logo. I've always been a variety channel in terms of like, I've always played like I've always made videos that were not just The Sims. I'm trying to make this funky. That's funky, isn't it? I've always made videos that was not just me playing The Sims, right? But I got comments that were like, Satch, you didn't make a statement to say that you would play other games on your channel. It's like, well, I've always been doing that. I've always been making like non-Sims videos. Why are you yelling at me? I did this the wrong way round. But then the situation made me realize truly my audience just want me to play The Sims. So I actually started doubling down on Sims content. And then that's how my views went up. So, yeah. Keep the hate coming because it gave me so much more money. And I love money. And fundamentally, like, jokes aside, you guys just like The Sims, right? And my channel, here's another thing, like, a lot of content creators, I think they'll see hate and they'll be like, oh God, I just want it to go away. So they'll just do what the haters tell them to do. Whereas I'm very, very different. I never let people tell me what to do. Unless it's in the bedroom, of course. I never let people tell me what to do. So, you know, a lot of creators, they see, oh, this person told me to do this or not do this, and they've bullied me. Oh God, I don't like this. I'm going to do what they say. So they leave me alone, but they won't leave you alone. They'll keep going. So that's why I've learned to not get involved. If people talk shit, just don't get involved. Like, you're talking shit. Okay, bye. Shut up. Keep saying what you're saying. You say whatever you want to say, mate. Well, I was going to get rid of this, wasn't I? Let the haters say what they want to say, and then you'd focus on you. And honestly, I'm not just talking about YouTube, but honestly, even in an office job, when people try and put you down, or even bullies in school, like, you just do what you're there to do. And for me, I'm here to make videos for my audience, for you, not anybody else. When I got cancelled, I lost 2.5% of my subscriber base and I gained it all back within a month. And my views went up. So what does that say about being cancelled in this day and age? I'm the only one still doing Sims, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I am doing other stuff on my other channels. I've actually got a not Tomodachi Life. I've got a cozy game channel, but I'm only playing Pokopia on it. So it's basically an unofficial Pokopia channel that I've got. And that's really fun. But here's the thing, like, here's something that I do want to say to you guys. When people were cancelling me, and they were like, Satch, all these other YouTubers are changing their content and Satch isn't. As soon as I actually did start uploading videos, because as I said, I've always uploaded videos that were not just about The Sims. But then as soon as I upload a video that's not just about The Sims, then I suddenly get a wave of comments. Satch is being performative. Satch is being fake and performative by uploading these videos about these other games. And it's like, you're yelling at me because I'm not playing other games on YouTube. And now I am playing other games on YouTube and you're calling me performative. This is what I mean. Like, you don't win with these people. You never win. This is why it's so good to just, like, not ever listen to them. Because you will never win in their eyes. You will always be a bitch in their eyes. So just be the bitch. Do you know what I mean? Be the villain. Thank you. I admire my own perspective too. Yeah, any publicity is good publicity, as they say. Alex, I'm not a fan of Eliza No or Belagoth in The Sims 4. Yeah, I just feel like if I'm being forced to do something, it just innately makes me not want to do it. I've always been one of those people. The moment you beg me to do something, that's when I don't want to do it. That's when I aggressively avoid wanting to do whatever you're telling me to do. I've always been that way, always. And I'm very happy that I am that way and proud of myself. Do I actually want that there? No, let's move that back. I was bullied in school a lot as well, I just want to say, and it's the same thing. It was just kind of like, hi, The Sims Salabim. I'm glad you're obsessed with Shanice. Is she in your save file in The Sims 4? What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, like even when I was bullied in school and stuff, it was just kind of like, my attitude was always just put my head down and actually just do what I'm there to do, which is focus on my studies. And I used to hide in the library because I was a lot less likely to get bullied in there, like in my lunch breaks, which I did. And I went home and I did even more learning because I was in the bottom sets. I was considered stupid at school, so I was in all of like the stupid groups. So I actually, unfortunately, was held back because there were so many naughty kids in my class. The teachers didn't bother teaching, so I had to teach myself at home, basically, which is a fucking nightmare. And I got 6 Bs and 6 Cs at GCSE. I got 12 GCSEs, half B grades, half C grades, and I'm very proud of myself as a person that I was in the bottom set. I think there were 9 sets in from like, 1 was the most intelligent, 9 was the most stupid. And I was in set 8 and 9 for everything, the most stupid groups. And I came out with 6 Bs, 6 Cs, 12 GCSEs. I'm just very proud of myself for how well I did in school, considering, you know, my situation. It's because I just shut the fuck up. And I just got my head down and I did what I was supposed to do. I just feel like in life, you've just got to get your head down and just fucking do what you've got to do, mate. Just shut up and do it. You know, if you're getting bullied at school, obviously do what you can to mitigate it, tell a teacher, whatever, but really, you've just got to shut up and do your studies. Don't let those bullies ruin your education. Bullies don't bully you for anything specific. They just do it to feel better about themselves. Actually, it's kind of funny because sometimes I do actually see my bullies. Like if I'm out and about in my hometown or whatever, I do see the people who bullied me. Usually they don't say anything. They usually try and ignore me and pretend I'm not there. But sometimes they'll come up to me and they'll have a nice chat with me. Sometimes, to be fair. Other times, what they often do is they will... what they will often do is they apologize to me and say, oh, I'm really sorry for, you know, school and stuff, because they kind of forget about me. They like forgot I exist, and then they see me and they're like, oh shit, and it reminds them of when they bullied me and stuff. But then other times, if they're with their friends who we went to school with, they'll just say mean things about me again. So like, even though I'm a grown adult, they'll say the things that they used to say to me back then, like they'll point and laugh at me. And it's like, mate, that was like over 10 years ago and you're still being kind of mean. Do you not think you need to get a life? Just a little bit. I kind of want to make a fun... Why is it looking like Chinese characters? It's giving katakana and hiragana. Whatever. You didn't accept the apology. I love that. I love that. If you're bullied in school, like when the school bullies apologize to me, I just say, okay, all right, okay. Because they just want to hear, they just want validation that they're forgiven. So I don't give it to them. I say, oh, okay, thanks. I'm loving the build too. It's fun. Oh, actually, yeah, business and hobbies came with some signs. This is going to be ha furniture. Ha furniture. There we go. Okay, we'll change the logo to furniture. Wait, is there even a furniture logo? Oh no. Croissant. Oui, baguette. Okay, these pots are the closest thing to furniture, right? That'll do. But do you know what's funny though? I think a lot of people bully because they want to be at the top of the food chain, right, in their school. Because they're so obsessed with being, you know, that whoever in school. But then as soon as school is over and reality and they're put into the real world, that's when they really begin to struggle coping with life. Because they've built their whole life and personality around school. So then when it comes to the real world, they genuinely can't cope because they built their personality around being the biggest and best thing in school. The people who got bullied always do very well outside of school. They do. They always do very well because they just want to escape that situation and environment so badly that as soon as they leave, they're like, oh, finally. Whereas the bullies can't cope with leaving. Yeah, that's funny. The top bully in secondary school, looking so nervous on day one in the new school in college. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, it is pathetic. But something that I've noticed is that bullies exist even as an adult, right? In the office, you get bullied. I think I'm happy with this clothes shop as it looks right now. I like that it's empty and clinical. Let's try and do this jewelry store. Yeah, bullies exist even in the office. I remember when I was working in an office, it was very much just kind of like when people would tag the manager in an email to you to deliberately get you in trouble and all this pathetic stuff that would often happen. I mean, the managers would see through it themselves. They'd be like, oh, shut up. They dread it when they got an email that was bitching about me or someone else. And they normally ignore it because they didn't care. But yeah, the bullies exist everywhere. People trying to put you down. And I get them a lot on YouTube too. And what really surprised me when I got cancelled was like how many, like, to be honest, it really opened my eyes to just how like being mean to like what you think is a valid criticism is actually quite mean. Like you could actually be quite mean. It's actually quite, do you know what I mean? Like I was thinking, yeah, office culture is so cringe. I was thinking the other day, actually, like when you guys cancelled me, it made me think quite a lot about do you guys remember when Sniper Wolf got cancelled? And there was a part of me, was it by Jack's Films? The guy who was really going in on her, and he even made a whole YouTube channel dedicated to criticizing her. And to be fair, some of the criticisms you could argue were valid, right? But it was, in my personal, even though it may not legally be harassment, in my personal opinion, it felt like borderline harassment. The way, like, it was being dealt with. And I was seeing all of these other YouTubers as well, like, really going in on her, including other reaction YouTubers. And I just had an inkling. I just had a feeling this is wrong. I just had a feeling the way people are being mean, this is actually wrong. And like when I got cancelled, it also made me realize, like, even if you do say something that's not good, people will find a reason to attack you for it. Like, even if people will just use you doing something wrong as an excuse to bully you or whatever. And it's like, okay, maybe I did do something wrong. Maybe this person did something wrong, but the way you're behaving is actually really cuntish. I'm not allowed to say that word. I'm sorry. It just came out. It's all right. I'll mute it after the live is over. So yeah, I felt very sorry for gemology skill book. Cool. Yeah, let's make a gemology. I actually think we should just take these and copy them up. Yeah, so now whenever I see online, oh, this creator's been cancelled for saying this, I always think to myself now, you poor soul. Like, even when I see celebrities being cancelled, I think, oh, did you even do anything wrong, really? Yeah, it's just opened my eyes, the whole situation. There's a better way of going about that. Yeah, and it did make me feel sorry for creators like Sniper Wolf or whoever else. Oh, I can see why they move objects on here, because what is this shit? Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna get cancelled. Good for me. Can't wait. Bring it on. Along with that ad revenue, baby. Okay, let me just move all this shit because I'm pissing myself off. This is cool, isn't it? How this person's done it. I love copying stuff like this, just straight over. I'm stealing. Cancel me for that. I'm a thief. Dirty thief. I'm stealing. Yeah, there's always two sides of a story. I'm really happy with the clothes shop we've done. It's cute. And I'm happy with this jewelry shop that we're stealing as well. Like, I love just stealing these little displays other people have done. And I think, oh, actually, that would be really cool if I did that. But yeah, it was interesting. The reason why I mentioned the Sniper Wolf situation is because other YouTubers tried to cancel me as well, as I'm sure you guys know if you're chronically online, which was very interesting to me to see other, because I've always been my attitude with YouTube has always been like just don't put down another creator, like, ever. Like, it's just against even if I think another creator did do something wrong, you won't catch me saying anything about them. Like, you won't catch me talking about it. Absolutely not. But there were other creators trying to, you know, monetize me being cancelled or whatever, which make me think a bit like, oh, you little bitch. No, I didn't think that. It just made me realize that these people are using me being quote unquote cancelled for their own gain. For the views and shit. So it also make me not hate them, if that makes sense. Not be judgmental towards them. In any way, shape or form. Oops. Is that enough? That's cute, isn't it? I love stealing things like this off the gallery and making it my own. This is well cute. How long ago was I cancelled? I don't know. A few months ago. Hi, Just a Witch Guy. How's it going? I get cancelled twice on Tuesdays. I do. Love this cute little light. Shame we don't have like a gem light. I wish the Crystal Creations pack came with more crystals as well, like quartz and stuff that you could like decorate with. But it's fine. I do like that kit. Oh, the Roblox drama, yeah. It's so funny, the internet drama. Like, my niece and nephew and stuff, when they were younger, they would tell me about, like, Roblox drama or whatever. And they'd say it, and I'd be like, mate, I don't care. Everyone gets... Like, I'll see something online, like, Mr. Beast has been cancelled, and I think, I just couldn't give less of a fuck. I don't give a fuck that Mr. Beast has been cancelled. And neither does Mr. Beast either, probably. Oh, fun fact in relation to the woke shit. Yeah, fun fact here, guys. Would you believe? I took a political alignment test on my vlog channel, and I found out officially that I am not a far-right conservative. It's one of those things where you have to put your opinions on policies and things, and then at the end it tells you who you align with, but it doesn't tell you who you align with at the start. So it's kind of like a surprise based on what you put in. So I put all of this in. Turns out I'm a bit like left. Turns out I'm a little bit left, but I'm basically... like, not political. That's what it said. It said, basically, SatchOnSims is a non-political person. So there you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. I'm a far central centrist. Which is kind of funny. Oh, I'm glad you've been using all my builds, Gipperkey. That makes me happy. What party do I align with? I do not align with any party because I feel like, again, that's just like a bias. I just feel like if you're aligning with a party, what you're saying is, I'm choosing to let my opinions be swayed by this narrative. Not for me, no thanks. It's like when I got cancelled as well, people were saying, because I said in my apology video that I really just don't like get involved in politics. I don't watch the news, which is true. And people were like, Satch is just being manipulated by not picking a side. And it's like, well, yeah, I do let myself get manipulated. That is the whole point. That is the whole point of it. Me as an intelligent person. I let myself get manipulated politically so that my opinions are open to being changed. Why would I not be open to being changed? Do you know what I mean? Like that's the point. I want to be manipulated. I want people to change my opinions and not be stubborn. But whatever. I'm liking how this little... I'm just stealing random shit off the gallery and I'm putting it, like, in my build. Oh, a plumbog ring. How cute. Can I make this bigger so it's, like, obvious what it is? Death metal. Yeah, we don't have a ring stand. Oops. Oh yeah, somebody asked me what my... Oh, hi Carolay7896. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Welcome to my live stream. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm reading the comments for both. Yeah, I don't actually vote for the... I mean, my haters will be angry to hear because I'm proving them wrong. They'll be very angry to hear that I voted for the... There's earrings here too. Oh, I've already got earrings. They'll be very displeased to hear that I actually voted for the Green Party last time. The haters will be displeased to hear that I'm green. Unfortunately. I was saying unfortunately because I'd be proving them wrong. I am unfortunately green. But I'm not set on green at all. In fact, I just vote for whatever. I'm honestly down to make defiance votes as well. Vote for those like weird parties and not take it seriously. If I don't feel like I align, that's what I do. Last election, I didn't feel like I aligned with any of them. So I just got with the... I didn't really enjoy any of them, so I just voted for the Green Party because I didn't care and I just wanted the situation to go away. So I thought, fuck it, I'll vote Green. Shut up now. But in where I live, well, where I lived when I last voted, Green doesn't actually get in. They don't get any votes. So my vote was kind of meaningless, but it was like I care about the environment, but I'm also not contributing. I don't know. I just feel like everybody has their opinion and then they won't listen to anyone else's opinion. And then it's just like, when they do listen to other people's opinion, it's very much a case of, I can appreciate what you're saying, but this is why I think you're wrong. And it's like, you're not actually achieving anything. You're not reaching to the other person. So even if you try and have an honest discussion, you won't change that other person's mind about what they're thinking. So why not just not discuss it in the first place? Do you know what I mean? I just feel like you guys are going to cancel me, call me arrogant or whatever, but I just feel like intellectually I am above politics. I am. I'm above having an opinion. I don't want one. I can't be asked. I don't want to debate. Rather eat my own toenail clippings. Blech. The UK is different to the US though. People aren't as political. I've got friends who are conservative, friends who are liberal, friends like me who don't give a fuck. And it's all completely fine. I think the UK is kind of different to... I think in the US, it's like a big part of your personality and stuff, but British people don't care. So look, this is cool because you can actually get crystals and metals on from here, and you can buy the jewelry itself. So this shop is actually offering something new that you otherwise wouldn't have had as a player. So I'm liking that. Yeah, people are ready to fight. A lot of people on the internet are like that because they spend all day online Googling and researching. They do genuinely know everything about everything. But it's like, I actually don't want to know because I don't care. Sometimes it's nice to be wrong and not give a fuck. Actually, you know, people on the internet always say, actually, you're wrong. Good, I want to be wrong. I want to suck my wrong balls. Eat them up. Choke on them. Get a pube on your tongue. Because I don't care. And then when you don't care, it's a release of like, oh, actually, the world isn't going to end if this person doesn't agree with me. Eat zucchini. If somebody makes a hate video based on what I've said today, should we react to it together on stream? That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Maybe if I ever got to... What's my next subscriber milestone? How many subscribers do I have now? 312,000. If we get to 400k, I'll make a dedicated live stream to reacting to people cancelling me, making videos about me. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, I could make a gem in the corner. Actually. Do you mean like, wait. Then, no, it looks pixelated, doesn't it? No. Oh. What else could we put in here? What do crystal creations come with? Oh, we'll add a little gem box here that's like, you know, buy me, buy this. Oh, this is a cute little, I don't know, gem shop, isn't it? I like this. Yeah, you guys know I'll never tell you what to do, who to vote for, because I don't like other people telling me what to do, even if you strongly disagree with me. Do you know what? The reason why I hate like people being like, if you don't share this opinion with me, get out, you're cancelled. The reason why I hate that so much is like, when I'll tell you guys something. When I first started YouTube, I used to get like a lot of comments from people being like, Satch, I've always been kind of homophobic, to be honest, and I disagree with it, but I like you and you're chilled. And the reason why I think it's so important to just be nice to everyone is like those people, right? Like people who are maybe homophobic and stuff who watch my videos, they might watch me and be like, actually, Satch is, you know, maybe they're homophobic because they've genuinely never interacted with another gay person knowingly before, right? And it's like, by watching my videos, I might have just made you realize that gay people are just normal like everyone else and given you a positive opinion of people like me. Like I might have just changed your mind and made you realize, oh, actually, I'm just a normal human, and made you not homophobic. Whereas if I was like, get out of here, then you don't have that process, right? That's why I always think it's important to be nice to people, even if they're dumb and they've got a dumb opinion. I've met many people before actually who've openly told me they were homophobic before they met me, And then they met me and realized that gay people are just normal. They saw me and they were like, oh, actually, Satch is just normal. Maybe gays are normal. And then they're not homophobic anymore. Yeah. The homophobic, I like that. I am the simmer down of the simmers. I love that. So let's have a look at this jewelry window display. This is cute. I might actually steal this. No, guys, I'm stealing this for my window display. Because this is actually cute, right? What's the original size of this? This is cute. I love stealing stuff from other people like this. Making it my own. It makes me realize things that I wouldn't have ordinarily done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could do a little stand selling fake jewelry boxes. I was actually getting this just because I want... Oh! This is a cute thing from the base game, but we can use... No, I don't want to use that. Well, this wasn't actually what I wanted, but I got some use out of this. You've met men who think very lowly of women, have a chat with them, and they go, oh, I didn't think women were like this, actually. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? It is a phobia. When we say homophobia, or even like sexism, racism, it is literally a fear. When you start yelling at somebody, then you actually make their fear of you worse. The best thing you can do when somebody's scared of you is just be nice. Just be a nice, kind person, even to horrible people. And then they should hopefully learn to be nice back. If they don't, then I don't know. It is what it is. But there's no harm in trying. Yeah, you can show them something new, and if they still don't like you, that's on them. Then you can say, okay, now you're a bitch. But you got to give them the chance first. I also feel like in relation to YouTube, I am obviously a lot older than a lot of other YouTubers are, which I think plays a big role in terms of my attitude towards this site and Twitch. I'm still reading your chat too. Yeah, it's definitely changed the way I perceive it all. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's youngsters on here, the kids who make YouTube videos these days, whereas my attitude towards the site is quite different to theirs. Which is why I think I'm able to handle and deal with a lot of issues a lot better. I'm 34 years old. So, you know, most YouTubers are in their young 20s and stuff, aren't they? Guys, what do we put in this little corner? I wonder. What do we put in this corner to make it more... Do you know what I mean? Well, no, what am I putting in this corner? Should we just decorate it? The first thing that came to mind is this cool statue. Nothing to do with crystals, I just like it. I don't know. Oh, actually, I want to sell the crystal tree seeds because that is actually useful to give to players. A crystal seed. Yeah, I'm down to do that. There's one final little thing that we can sell in here. So you can grow your own crystal tree without having to like harvest it or whatever. Yeah, I like that. Oh, do they set crystal seeds south for 0? Oh, well. Well, we're giving them away for free then, at least. A lot of these rings and stuff are expensive, but if you hover over it, it tells you the effects of what they do, which is good. We've also got gemology books. Gemology 2, 3. Not gemology 1. Is this gemology 1? I don't know. I get rid of those books, actually. Yeah. Do we want anything else in here? I can't think of anything. I mean, I have actually gone over stream, so I need to go. We're almost 30 minutes over stream. So I'm going to leave this one here, guys, and we're going to have to finish this shit. Oh, no, look, I've already done that statue out here. I'll get rid of that one, change it to a fountain. Yeah, we'd have to do another one another time. Oh, sorry if you just got here. Oh, yeah, that was my phone that went off. We've still got a lot to do, but I feel like we did a lot in the couple of hours. Right. Fuck off now. Basically. My 36-year-old ass needs a nap. Thanks for watching, guys, on Twitch and YouTube. It was fun. See you in the next one. Bye, 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 bye.